Hello everybody, this is the unbox and first impression of the Sony Xperia XZ Premium. First of all, let's look at the box. Here we've got the name Xperia XZ Premium and the size is nothing, and at the bottom of the box we have a list of specs here: 90 megapixel motion eye, 30 megapixel selfie camera, USB-C, Snapdragon 835 IP68 and stuff like that. Now let's open the box. First of all, we've got the Xperia XZ Premium on top, and let's pop the phone out. At the back of the phone there are plastic wraps and instruction to insert the SIM card. As you may notice, I have peeled off the plastic wraps already, so there are dust and bubbles underneath. Just give you a rough idea of what's actually inside. Back to the box. This box is for the user manual and the cables, so let's open it. Here we have the SAR information about the radiation emission and the user guide, startup guide and warranty card. Also there is a USB Type-C cable. Let's take a closer look to the cable. And after that we've got the power adapter and the earphone. Here is a normal cheap earphone. The power adapter is quick charge compatible. It is quick charge 3.0. Let's go into the specs here. The output is 5 volts, 2700 mAh, and 9 volts and 12 volts also present. So you expect to see a fast charging speed here. After that, let's try to peel off the plastic wraps here. After that, you see the gorgeous phone with shiny and mirror surface. Just look at the surface, it is perfectly shiny, just like a mirror. And you can see the Xperia icon and the NFC icon here. The power button also doubles as the fingerprint sensor, and the volume button located on the right hand side of the phone. And on the top of the phone there is the selfie camera and the earpieces and bunch of sensors and the notification lights. On the left hand side of the phone there is a SIM card tray, micro SD card tray, and at the bottom edge of the phone there is the USB Type-C port and the microphone. As you can see, the texture of the bottom just like metallic and surrounded by the metal cut edges. 3.5mm headphone jack also found off the top of the phone. At the back of the phone there is the 19 megapixel motion eye camera and bunch of sensors, including sensors for color accuracy and focus. Now let's turn on the phone. Once you push the power button, the first thing you see is the 4K HDR monitor. The screen looks pretty nice and the white is bright, and also you can see lots of detail when you're watching the 4K videos. Combined with the outlook of the phone, the whole thing just looks excellent. And now we go into the user interface. When you tap on the phone, the interface, the wallpaper just change accordingly, or you swipe the phone, you will see how smooth it is. And I have downloaded lots of apps, and you can see there is no lags, and running the Android 7.1.1, the Xperia XZ got the latest and greatest versions of Android. As expected, you got all the notification panel, all the toggles, all the app drawers, and all the behavior just like normal Androids. Next is the camera part. Let's go directly into the 4K video. This is one of the reasons people choose Xperia XZ Premium. There is a 4K mode Not only because 4K, but you can turn on the EIS stabilizer and choose between the H.264 and 265, so you got a better compression in your 4K video. Next is the manual of the camera app. You can choose the focusing point or choose automatic focus, and then you can choose the shutter speed of up to 1 second. You can choose lots of shutter speeds, however it's not detailed enough, so if you expect to have something professional, this manual may not fit you too much. Other than that, we also got the exposure and the white balance settings. Next is the slow motion video mode. The motion eye sensor capable of taking 960 frames per second video. So after I press this button, it takes some slow motion, and I press stop, and let's go to the video. So this is the plasma board. After I tape the slow motion button, it just take a very slow motion. As you can see, the plasma on the surface of the board just go very slow. This is about the performance of the phone. This is Android bench to test the storage speed of this phone. As you can see, the sequential read-write and the random read-write just performs about the same as all others UFS 2.1 storage. And next is the Antutu test. In the Antutu test, we've got 151,000 marks. For Geekbench 4.1 results, we've got 1,800 for single core and 5,700 for multi-core, and it sometimes take higher marks like 6,100. For gaming performance, with the power of Snapdragon 835, all the games in 2017 runs smoothly and without any lags. As you can see, no wonder what kind of games, no wonder what you're doing, you've got great experience. With the 4K screen and the stereo speaker, this phone is also good for media consumption. For the battery life, I cannot tell too much since I just use it for 48 hours. However, the overall impression of the power usage is good. It handles massive amounts of 4K video recording and games without a major problem. I also do a bit of video editing with the Power Director, and I have uploaded this video to my YouTube channel as well, so feel free to have a look. After all this heavy workload stuff, my phone still got some power and without major overheating. For the outlook of the Xperia XZ Premium, it looks gorgeous. It's always shiny, and however, the shiny mirror surface of the phone also causes some problems, especially if you take photos or take videos under the bright sunlight. You cannot see the screen clearly or always distracted by the reflection of the sunlight. And the original flip cover is just a normal flip cover without any special design. In conclusion, the Sony Xperia XZ Premium is a good phone with the attractive surface. However, the screen to body ratio is not high enough, so it's a waste to have such a large phone with the screen not large enough. With the brazenly fast CPU performance and a very good camera and Sony's 5-axis stabilization, the camera and the video quality just at the top note. So this is the end of the video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe my channel. I will see you all in the next video.